Hello and welcome to Digitech Articles, the podcast where we break down the latest in technology, gadgets, and everything in between. Whether you're a seasoned tech enthusiast or just curious about the digital world, we've got something for you. All right, everyone, welcome back. It's time for another deep dive, and today we're tackling the world of smart speakers.
Ooh, a popular topic. Everyone wants to know which smart speaker is best, right?
Exactly. We get tons of questions about which smart speaker to buy, and most folks seem to be trying to decide between Amazon Echo and Google Nest.
Makes sense. They're the biggest players out there.
Yeah, for sure. But there are so many different models from each company. Echo Dot, Echo Show, Nest Mini, Nest Hub. It's a lot.
Totally. And that's not even getting into all the other features and stuff.
Right. It can feel overwhelming. Like, do you need a degree in tech just to pick a speaker?
Uh-huh. Sometimes it feels like it. But that's what we're here for today, to break it all down.
Yeah. We're going to try to help you figure out which speaker is right for you. And we've got some great sources today that compare those two main brands, Amazon Echo and Google Nest.
Nice.
So basically, we're going to cover all the key stuff, like those voice assist, Alexa versus Google Assistant.
Right. Who's going to win that battle?
Yeah. Exactly. And then, of course, we got to look at how well they work with other smart home devices. Because chances are, if you're getting one smart speaker, you might have other smart devices or be thinking about getting more.
Definitely. Got to make sure everything can talk to each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk sound quality. I mean, at the end of the day, it IS a speaker.
Can't forget that.
Nope. And then, of course, the all-important question, price. Got to figure out what fits your budget, right?
Absolutely.
We'll focus mostly on the Echo Dot versus the Nest Mini, because those seem super popular, especially for people who are maybe just starting out with smart home stuff.
Yeah, they're like the entry-level models.
Right. And then we'll also look at the Echo Show and the Nest Hub, because those are the ones with screens, which are kind of cool.
They can do so much more than just play music, that's for sure.
All right, so let's jump right into it. First up, the voice assistants. Alexa versus Google Assistant.
Yeah.
It's like a battle of the titans,
That really is. It's fascinating how different their personalities feel, even though they're both just AI.
Yeah, it's weird, right? You start thinking of them almost as little buddies.
I know. Like, which one do you trust more?
Totally. So our sources say both Alexa and Google Assistant are super powerful, but they each have their own strengths and weaknesses,
For sure. It kind of depends what you're looking for. Like, for example, if you do a lot of online shopping.
Yep.
Especially on Amazon.
Well, duh, who doesn't?
Right. Well, Alexa's got some pretty cool tricks up her sleeve. Like, she can actually analyze your past Amazon orders and suggest items you might need to reorder.
Whoa, wait, really?
Yeah. And you can even make the purchase with just a voice command. Super convenient.
Wow. So I wouldn't even have to, make a shopping list or anything. She'd just know what I need.
Pretty much. It's all about anticipating your needs. But then let's say you're more interested in, having a super smart research assistant at your fingertips.
Ooh, yeah, I could use one of those.
Right. In that case, Google Assistant might be a better fit for you.
How so?
Well, Google is known for its search engine, right? So Google Assistant has access to a huge knowledge base. It's amazing. Imagine you're watching a movie, right? And then you have a question about, the historical accuracy of a scene or something. Boom! Just ask Google Assistant. It can give you super detailed answers and even context, it can explain the whole historical background.
You'd never lose a trivia night ever again.
Exactly.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
So we've covered what each assistant can do, but let's be real. I mean, most people who are getting a smart speaker, they probably already have other smart devices at home, like smart lights or a smart thermostat or whatever.
Yeah, or they're thinking about building up a whole smart home ecosystem.
Exactly. So the question is, which speaker plays nicer with others?
Yeah, that's a big one.
So what do our sources say about that?
Well, both Amazon and Google, they have massive ecosystems, tons of devices that work with their systems.
Yeah.
But there are some differences, like in terms of which specific devices are compatible.
Yeah.
It's a little easier if we think about it with specific examples, So let's say you're all about those Philips Hue smart lights. Super popular, right?
Yeah.
You'll be happy to know that both Amazon Echo and Google Nest can work with those seamlessly. No problem there. But let's say you're into a lesser known brand, like maybe you have some specific smart locks you really like.
Okay.
In that case, you might find that Amazon has broader device support.
So it works with more types of devices overall.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
So it's really important to check those compatibility lists before you buy anything.
Yeah, good point. Don't want to end up with a speaker that can't talk to your lights or your thermostat.
Exactly. That would be frustrating.
Okay, now, enough tech talk for a minute. Let's talk about something we all care about. Sound quality.
Right. What good is a speaker if it doesn't actually sound good?
Exactly. So how do these speakers stack up?
Well, our sources, they mainly focus on comparing the Echo Dot versus the Nest Mini and then the Echo Show versus the Nest Hub, right? But it's super important to remember that sound quality can vary a lot, even within a single brand's product line.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. So think of it like this. The Echo Dot, it's great for, casual listening, like if you just want to check the news or listen to a weather report or something.
Okay, makes sense.
But if you want to actually enjoy music, like with some good bass and clear highs, you might want to step up to the standard Echo or even one of the bigger models.
Oh, so there's like a whole range of sound quality within the Echo family.
Absolutely. It's the same with Google. The Nest Hub, it sounds decent, don't get me wrong.
No.
But if you're like an audiophile, someone who really cares about music quality,
Yeah.
you'll probably want to check out the Nest Hub Max. It has a much bigger speaker, so the sound is more powerful.
Got it. So basically, bigger speaker usually means better sound. Makes sense.
Exactly.
All right. So last but not least, let's talk about the price tag. Got to be practical, right?
For sure. And the good news is both Amazon and Google, they have smart speakers at all different price points.
Okay, good to know.
Like the Echo Dot and the Nest Mini, those are pretty neck and neck when it comes to price. They're both super affordable.
So those are good if you're on a budget.
Absolutely. Perfect for entry-level smart home stuff. And then if you want a speaker with a screen, the Echo Show and the Nest Hub, they're also priced pretty competitively.
But I bet those prices can fluctuate, right, with sales and stuff.
Absolutely. You got to keep an eye out for deals. Sometimes you can get lucky and snag a great price.
Good tip. All right, so it sounds like both Amazon Echo and Google Nest, they have their pros and cons, right?
Definitely.
So it really comes down to your own needs and priorities.
Exactly. What are you going to use it for? What features matter most to you? Got to figure out what's right for your specific situation.
Good advice. And, we've talked a lot about Amazon and Google because they're the big names. But, hey, there are other companies out there too, right? So maybe there's like a smaller brand or a more specialized smart speaker that would be even better for certain people.
Oh, totally. There might be some hidden gems out there that we didn't even talk about today.
Yeah, so everyone listening, don't be afraid to do your own research. You might be surprised what you find.
Definitely. Explore all the options.
Happy speaker hunting, everyone.
Good luck.
And let us know what you decide.